Hello, fellow wanderers. I am Endri, and thank you for joining me as we wander through some more Final Fantasy III. Since last time, I've done a little bit of job grinding. 72, 59, 60, 85, just a little. Our goal is to actually get to 71 with our thief. Yeah, did a little job grinding. Anyway, we are currently... Let's see if I can remember which button pulls it up. We are currently here at the southernmost continent because we were told to come here. And now that we have a fast ship, we can get past the winds, which is pretty cool. There are some dead ends. And there are random encounters here. Alright then. What do we have here? Get a quick look here. Gargoyles! They're not much of a threat, to be honest. They're weak to wind. And that's really all there is to say about them. They can hit a little hard. We can hit a lot harder. So one of the things about having done all the job grinding is my attack amounts are a little inflated. So we hit pretty hard. But don't you worry. In the next dungeon, none of that's going to matter. And I mean, like, none of it. So don't worry about it. Oh yeah, if you think what's about to happen is about to happen, you are correct. This next dungeon, it's a pain. But before we go into that mansion, we have some enemies we need to encounter. Ah, here's one of them. I believe these would be chimeras. Nothing particularly difficult about them. And I guess I should show off that this golem staff does something in battle. Nice hit. I don't know if it's going to work, but it does do something in battle. Nope, it missed. It casts Break, which is okay. It's useful. We'll probably use it a lot in the next dungeon here. Even more job levels. Yay! So, yeah, I'm going to fly around here until I find the rest of the enemies. There's 1, 2, 3 more to find out here. So I will see when I find them. Oh, here's one of them. These would be harpies. If you would guess that they are weak to wind, you would be correct. But I don't know if the break spell I'm using can actually... Oh, they inflict confuse on hit. Forgot about that. They also go twice, so don't underestimate the harpies. They're kind of nasty. Not a lot of hit points to them, but kind of nasty. Oh, that actually worked. It's not an instant kill. Good to know. Probably switch back to the ice staff. Alright, so that leaves us 2 more enemies we're looking for out here. So I will meet you back here when I find them. Oh, here's one of them. The ice flies. Or frost flies, I guess they're called. They're weak to fire and wind. I don't really have much of a way to exploit that, so I don't know. I kept a fire staff, might as well use it. We got the preemptive strike, so they're not going to do much, and then we'll be down to 1 more enemy. Ooh, wow! Right, elemental weakness is pretty potent. And the Dragoon is going to absolutely wreck that guy. Alright, 1 more enemy to find. And, yeah. I will be right back again. Oh, here they are. Simmerers or whatever. They're weak to wind. Wouldn't you believe it? I actually had to land to encounter them, just wandered around the forest. They just could not find them in the sky. It's driving me up a wall. That's alright though. They're not too threatening. The harpies are by far the worst enemies to fight out here. Encountered quite a few of them trying to find these guys. Don't worry about any levels I may have gained. I only gained like 1, maybe 2 on everyone. We're actually at the basic level of the enemies we're fighting now, so we're not really over leveled much, and this next dungeon is going to be a problem. Great Wizard Doga. Okay. Ooh, Moogles. I'm horrendously threatened. Whatever will I do? It doesn't matter. Are we done with this song and dance yet? Here's Doga. I don't think you know us. Well, you know of us. And yep, Zonde, we've heard that name. And we have heard that you were the apprentices to Noah. Okay. The power of magic to you. The world of dreams to Une. And Zonde got mortality. Wonder why he's angry. Yeah. Stop the flow of time. Without the power of magic. Yeesh. And yeah, now Zonde's a little mad at us. He's going to try again. So Doga has joined our party. This is very good. Doga, as mentioned, has the power of magic. Hopefully, he will use that magic. Yeah. And secret passage. So here's the thing. Oh yeah, Magnet. Cool. We'll look at that more later. Not right now. Sells items. Cool. We don't have any Maiden's Kisses. Hey look, now we have some Maiden's Kisses. Not like I care, but there you go. Huh. Interesting. I don't know why Zonde would have created the floating continent. I was pretty sure the ancients did. Yeah. I'll take all those. And we've gotten these. I don't even know if we can use the... Yeah, we can't even use those spells, but while we're here, we might as well learn them. They're good to have. Shrine south of Saroni is where Une sleeps. Keep that in mind, I guess. We could use Gissel Greens on that candle to summon the Fat Chocobo. There's a reason that's there. Yep, Cave of the Circle is actually kind of dangerous. Ah, it's connected to the World of Darkness. This book right here revives you. This pot heals you. Keep that in mind. Yep. And he just told us exactly what I just told you. Alright, folks. It's time for a fun dungeon. It's not actually going to be fun. In preparation for this... Oh yeah, now you know what dungeon it's kind of dungeon it is, don't you? Don't you? Yep, that's a little hole in the wall. Oh, I hate this. Alright, here we go. And we've got new enemies to find in here too, so yeah. Starting in this room. Let's see what we can find. I'm not going to run in there yet. I want to encounter some enemies first. Alright, we're starting off with Bovians. Yep. Do I have any offensive items? Well, I could use some of these, but any offensive items I can use. Nope. Defend. I don't actually know if those do anything. I don't actually think they do. But yeah, we're kind of not set up for this. Fortunately, you know, we do have the Ice Rod. Normally I would come in here with a Dark Knight in my party and just Soul Eater these. But, you know, I didn't do that this time. Anyway, no elemental weaknesses, and you can see the Ice Rod does one-shot them, and in the back row we're not taking much damage. Oh, Thunder Spear does actually use the Thunder spell. It's not very useful. Does the Wind Spear use Arrow? I'm curious now. Either way, fortunately, because we do have an Ice Rod on the Mage, the White Mage, yeah, it's not that bad. And we can get some high potions. So don't worry too much if you run out of magic. Yeah, cast Arrow. It's good to know. Alright, first enemy down. I'm checking real quick. Yeah, there's another enemy I do want to encounter in this room. Oh, actually, there's none unique to this room, just the final room, so we will continue on a little bit. There's only 3 rooms in this dungeon. Use the knight to heal. Things can hurt us a little bit here. So we're going to head to room 3. This is not a long dungeon at all. And the encounter rate being fairly kind. So I'll get to the teleporter on the other end of this. There's no treasure in this room, in this dungeon. Don't worry about that. So there's the port. We don't want to go there. So I'm going to run around till I find the enemies I'm looking for. There's still a few. Oh, this is the rare encounter. So that's nice. Flyer mages. And I still don't have anything I could really do with him. So, I mean, just to show, he's not going to do anything. We'll use the Wind Spear because they are, in fact, weak to wind. And I'm just going to use the Ice Rod because, well, Noah's now going to come in and wreck all of their faces. Well, one of their faces. Yeah, that's Noah. He's great when he actually decides to help you. He's got really powerful magic. But hey, yeah, see, arrow, one shot, not bad. Flyer mages, not too difficult. Alright. And we've still got 1, 2, 3 more enemies to find. I will see you when I find them. Oh, here's one of them right now. The Dread Knight. Yet again, don't actually think there's anything particularly special about them. They're not weak to anything in particular, so Ice Rod it is. And hey, Droga's being nice. Or Doga, sorry, not Droga. Doga is being nice. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, they're nice. They give you a spellcaster NPC in this dungeon, so especially because the last 2 dungeons have been really about melee characters. Still a bomb arm. That could be useful. But yeah, so they're not too mean in this dungeon. I'm not going to knock them too bad. And there's no boss fight here. We could just encounter all the enemies and run away, but where's the fun in that? Alright, 2 more enemies to find. Hopefully we'll get them soon. There we go. I think this is the last 2 enemies in the same fight, so fantastic. We've got the Rock Gargoyle and the Demon Horse. The Rock Gargoyle is weak to wind, the Demon Horse is weak to nothing, and they're all going to be killed by Flare. Please hit the horse. Thank you. Fantastic. So this should be a pretty easy fight from here on in. Anything good? No idea. Probably high potions. Stealing is for 1 item in this game, and that's about it. And will it be worth it? Probably. Probably. Alright. Gonna head back to the other side of this bridge. How are we doing, by the way? What's your job level? 65. Getting closer. 71 is what we're looking for. And a little bit of luck. A lot of luck. Let's head to the last room of this dungeon. Well, Toga's got the old man coughs, even though he's immortal. Keep in mind, the gift of mortality was only given to Xande. The other two, they're supposed to be immortal. Well, yeah. Anyway. Magic gibberish, gibberish, gibberish. And the Nautilus can now travel underwater. Fantastic. You know what that means? Head south from Serodia. Temple of Time lies between the pillars of the Cape Twin Horn. In the temple is where you find Noah's loot. What does Noah's loot do? It will wake Une. Which is important. We need Une to, yeah. The rift between dimensions. Remember that terminology. Find the key to Eureka, which is cool. And we have to get the Invincible. Our last airship. Sort of important, though. We will actually meet again. Sort of. Yeah, you'll see. Anyway. Dungeon done. Doesn't even have the decency to unmini us, but I guess he is a black mage. Cool. Alright. Our ship has new abilities. We'll show those off here. Well, basically right now. So if you land in the water, and this is why you had to get the Sea Dragon before this point, you end up here. So, where do I want to go next? I think I'm going to go to the Sunken Cave. It's a, it's an interesting little dungeon, but we have new enemies to encounter here as well. Starting with these guys. Oh, I forgot to put my guys back in the front row. That's fine, we'll be okay. Obtuse! They are weak to, well, lightning, but I don't have a lightning weapon on, I don't have a lightning rod yet, so we're just gonna murder them. They're really easy for our levels. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Underwater monsters really shouldn't be that much of a threat. There you go, no problem. There are a few monsters we have to find down here. Before I forget, move you guys forward. And I'm going to sail towards the Sunken Cave. It's this way. Because there are some nice items we can get. Oh, hello guys. You are Noggles, the upgrade to Kelpies. Nothing too special here. Weak to lightning. Fairly weak for this point in the game. I don't remember if they do anything particularly special. I don't think they do. They're not very weak to Ice Rod. I should just have him use the Lightning Staff, because, you know, no need to be stubborn. Yeah, they're not too rough. And we are, you know, pretty tough. Okay. Continuing on. Still have a few enemies to find. And speaking of which, Kaguras. They are also, would you believe, weak to lightning. Get used to that. Anything else special about them? I don't believe so. Let's see here. Kaguras. Doesn't look like it. Can drop Phoenix Downs like most enemies in this game, fairly rarely. And they die pretty easy. Yeah, only 1,100 hit points. They're not too tough. Worth a good chunk of XP and gold, though. I'll take that. We only have one more enemy to encounter. It is fairly rare. I am not going to farm for it right now. It's not missable. You can always come down here. But, you know, I will get attacked by horses from the back. Wonderful. Anyway, I'm going to sail around because our next few dungeons are all underwater. So hopefully we'll encounter them as we sail along. You move very slow underwater. Okay, a little more. I think it's that triangle-shaped island over here. Still no luck. And it is fairly rare. I think when I was trying to find it before... When I was trying to find it before, it took me 20 minutes or so. No big deal. Let's see if we can... Oh, and here they are. Charbides. Or Charybdis. There we go. Charybdis, I guess. I don't think there's anything too special about them, other than the fact that they're extremely rare. Weak to lightning. And cast Blazar, like most things down here, which really shouldn't be that much of a threat if they multi-target it. Have a lot of hit points. They are one of the tougher creatures down here, hit points wise. But nothing we can't handle. And levels galore. Good XP down here. Let's surface real quick. I don't really want to stay underwater anymore. It's really slow. Alright, so if I land here, there it is. The sealed cave. There is a ton of treasure here, and I don't believe there's any bosses either, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, 19 treasure chests here, and we're gonna get some really nice upgrades here. Cheer everybody up. And I don't think there's any treasures in this first room. Piles of gold on the ground that we can't pick up. Ooh, there we go. 2 enemies at once. What are we looking at? Kelpies. Let's see here. Kelpie. Just go to the motions here. Kelpie are weak to lightning. Nothing particularly. They hit hard. They do hit hard. And what's the one next to you? I didn't even look. Oh, the Ulughai. Water-based, weak to lightning. Yeah, nothing too rough in here. We're going to gain a few levels at least. There are quite a few different monsters in here. We'll hopefully find them all without too much grinding. Okay, so there should be 3 treasure chests in here. Let's go this way. Chakram. I think the thief can equip that. Ooh, nice. 10 power boost. I will take it. Let's go this way. Ooh. What are you fellas here? Egg ears. Let's see here. There's a lot of enemies down here. Weak to lightning. 1,700 hit points, so they could... Ooh, ow. Oh, single target magic hurts. Please don't do that again. So yeah, they can actually survive a direct hit from the knight. It's pretty good for them. They would actually have survived that hit from the white mage too, so, you know. Hit points wise, these are probably your biggest threat. Nice damage there. That chakram. Little attack upgrades do a pretty big difference in damage dealt in this game. Ooh, nice XP and gold on that. Let's see here. Just because I'm paranoid. Ooh, and another new enemy. This would be Killer Hermits. Do you want to bet they're weak to the same thing everything else is down here? Nice crits. 1,600 hit points, weak to lightning. Can drop turtle shells, which would be nice. Didn't hit us too bad. We'll be okay. Yeah, pretty tough. I mean, my Dragoon is wielding a lightning-based weapon too, so that should tell you something about how rough they are. But, ooh, more job levels. Always nice. And in here we've got the dual tomahawk, which I don't believe anyone can equip. Nope, it's an axe. Pretty sure. Yeah. Nope. 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 Okay. Moving on. And let's see here. We're missing one more treasure from here somewhere. I think we need to go north. Yep, I saw it. Okay, let's heal up after that. Just some eggers. Nothing too bad. But yeah, I saw the chest up here. Yeah, the enemies here are just strong enough to not be one-shottable. Oh well. Tiger claws for a monk. Nothing too special there. Alright, on to the next floor. And the game's like, so I hear you can't one-shot eggers. Let me just only send eggers after you. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway. Alright, so there are a bunch of chests on this floor. I think... Oh. The air knife? That's kind of neat. Wow! Deals wind damage, which is not ideal. But yeah, by all means, come back up to the front row with me. Let's see here. A diamond mail, which I believe will be an upgrade to our knight armor. Quite an upgrade to our knight armor. I think it has another effect. Give me just a moment. Oh, I'll look it up here in a second. I might as well equip it regardless. We get a Loki harp for a bard. And diamond bracers, which I believe are going to be an upgrade to our gauntlets here. No, they're not. Are they an upgrade to rune bracers? They might just be. I'm going to think about that for a second. I'm going to look up their stats real quick. But there you go. Those were not the 4 chests I was looking for. Okay. Let's see here. Need to cure up arc. The diamond mail, by the way, in the NES version gives you lightning evade. In this version, it gives you immunity to confusion, petrified toad, sleep, and mini. Very nice. Ooh, the ancient sword. That's the one I was looking for. So that's going to replace the royal sword, finally, and can inflict paralysis on strike. It's okay. I like the blood sword more. Ah, new enemy time. Dozemares. They're weak to wind, which means our thief is going to wreck them with that new air knife. Oh, I'm sorry. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. I wholeheartedly approve of that. Oh, beautiful. Anyway, diamond bracers, by the way, make you immune to confusion and toad. I give you 3 intellect and mind. So I think they're basically just a flat upgrade to the rune bracers we've got equipped. So, hey, why not? All right, what do we have here? Diamond shield, metal knuckles for a monk, a diamond helm, and a cognitome, which is for a scholar. Let's see here. Diamond helm. I just want to look these up for you guys. Protects against confusion and toad. Not bad. And the diamond shield protects against confusion and toad. You have a dragon helm, which is pretty nice. Yeah, go ahead and equip the diamond helm for me there. So that was 5, 6, or let's see, a chest count here. So that was chest 4 through 8, up through 12 here. Yep, that's all of those so far. right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, that was all of them. And then, so 4, yep. That makes that 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, got them all. And a Phoenix down. Okay. Should be another one here. An elixir, also nice. And some diamond gloves, which yeah, that's a big upgrade for you. Yeah, so our knight is pretty well equipped now. And I think if we go over here, yep, these are all guarded chests. Be careful. But we get the Aegis shield. And we encounter this fellow here, Zombie Dragon, who is weak to Holy Elemental, I want to say? Not that it's going to do me any good, but there you go. He is from much later. Good damage from the Thief, though. I'd like him dead. Oof! Yep, goes twice. Ow! Oh, and Blood Sword. Oh dear. Forgot what was in this chest. Would have prepared better if I remembered. Oh. Yeah. Ow. Don't use the blood sword against the undead. That's the lesson we've learned there. Ow. The Aegis shield is actually pretty nice. I actually meant to do that across the party, but that's okay. Aegis shield, for the record, since I got it pulled up right here, protects you against Confusion, Petrified, Sleep, and Toad, and raises your mind by 4. So good for your knight if you want to heal with him. Triton Hammer. And this ugly thing that I'm pretty sure divides, which is unpleasant. You'll see why in a second here. Yeah. And we're just going to go ahead and use the Ice Rod. That's an Eater. I'll go over them later, most likely. Oh, well, he didn't live. Cool. Good, because they kind of suck. Well, I guess I could go over the Eater now while I'm here. Let me see if I can find him. Zombie Dragon, by the way, 11,000 hit points, weak to Light Elemental, or Holy Elemental, as it were. Not meant to be encountered for a couple more dungeons normally. Eaters here, they are a dividing type, and they are weak to, yeah, they're just weak to Dark Blades, so not a big deal. And that was the Triton Hammer. I don't believe anyone in my party can actually equip it. Let me just look it up for you real quick here. I know, so professional of me, right? Triton Hammer, Onion Knight and Vikings can equip it, and it's Lightning Elemental and gives some vitality. Cool. Ooh, Reflect Mail. I bet you that's good. This is a Death Claw. They are, I believe, another dividing enemy. Hopefully we're not going to find out. Nice crit. 4 6k. Yep, we're not going to find out. Reflect Mail. Let's see if I could find that real quick. Reflect Mail. 30 armor, +2 intellect and mind, protects against some statuses. I don't actually know which ones. It is slightly weaker than the Dragon Mail, but the Dragon Mail doesn't actually give you any status protection. So, yeah, who is this Reflect Mail actually made for? I'm not sure. It, red mages, I guess, if you're still using a red mage? I'll just keep the dragon mail for now, I guess. And a trident. And a dragon. Periton. These, actually, I'm not at all really worried about. I'm pretty sure I'm going to wreck his face. Because, yeah. Flying enemy. That's what you need to know about them. They fly. They dead. Trident, however, should be a new spear for... Archer Goon. Wow. Hi. That's all the chests in here. Still got a couple of enemies to fight, so that's the trident. No element, no special ability, just hurts. And I think that's it. I don't think this goes any deeper. Nope. So we're gonna try and find the last couple enemies on the way out here. So I will, well, the last enemy, we're missing one. So I will come back when I find it. Oh, actually, I'm not going to come back when I find it. It's right here. Sea witches. Guess what they're weak to? Did you say lightning? They're weak to lightning. All right, sunken cave, done and dusted. And I have got a whole bunch more time to record, I'm thinking, because, yeah. But that's okay. So that's all the chests here. That's fantastic. And that means we're going to go to the dungeon that I've been getting all of these thief levels for, so I can finally stop being a thief. Have I gotten enough levels? Level 70. I need one more. We'll probably get that on the way. It'll be nice to have that done. I'll probably make that character a Dark Knight. Alright. Probably should heal as well. Oh yeah. Can go back to the water temple if you need to. We're kind of going to Saronia, so I guess heading that way and getting a heal would not be a bad idea. This town? I don't remember which of these actually has the inn, which is probably silly of me. Nope. Oh, come on. Land the thing. Thank you. In. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and heal up. And so let's see. Next dungeon should be fairly easy, actually. Yeah, shouldn't have too much trouble with this one. And there will be, 13 chests in it. Good to know. Also, real quick, since it's been a little bit, let's just say right here. Gained a few levels, actually. We're leveling up pretty quickly, which is good. I want to say right here. No? I don't remember exactly where the entrance to this dungeon is. I'm too low. I think it's actually closer to Saronia. We got told about it. The dungeon goes out to the sea. There it is. Alright, the Saronia Catacombs. There are 3 chests on this, or not on this floor. Gotta go in a couple levels here. And yeah, this should look similar to the Amber sewers, I'm guessing. Oh, what do we have here? Fa-Chan and Boss Troll. Okay. I'll look them up here in a second for you. Okay. Boss Troll. Not weak to anything. 1600 hit points. Not a big threat. Fachon is 4500 hit points. Not weak to anything. Not too difficult. And I think they can drop something useful. I think they can also petrify you. Yeah, they can cast Brakaga, which can petrify. And these guys look familiar, though I believe these are the non-dividing versions. Baylors! You guys don't look like Baylors to me. But okay, if you say you're Baylors, we'll call you Baylors. 1600 hit points, no elemental weaknesses to speak of. Hit pretty hard, don't they? But we are more than equipped enough to handle them. And yeah, there's a group Lazara. Not actually that worried about it. Yeah, we're fine. Bam. No more Baylors. Couple more enemies to find here, I think. And there's that job level we needed. Fantastic. After this dungeon, they're not going to be a thief anymore. But for now, it doesn't hurt. They have good weapons now, so might as well take advantage of that. Alright. So this should be the first floor where we actually encounter chests. They should all be this way. Yep. Chest 1 contains a golem staff, which I am going to go ahead and... Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Do a little golem staves. It'll be great. The rune bell. It's nothing special. It's just a rune bell. And another Aegis shield in case we need one. We don't. Oh. Hi, you. I think you're a... What are you? Kenchos. Palette swap of Kraken. It is weak to lightning. I just use golem staves on it because I'm silly like that. Ow. Blinds on hit. Ow. Goes twice. It's dead. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll actually just use the spell, because whatever, we have tons of cure charges. It's always nice, I suppose. Alright. Believe that's... and the next treasure. Reflect Mail. I'm good. Only one more enemy we're looking for, actually. And another chest. With a heavy lance, which I believe is better than our wind spear by quite a margin. Okay. Is that everything? No. There is one more set of treasures in here. If we go through a secret passage here. Very nice. Yeah, a few chests. They are all trapped. They are also all elixirs and phoenix downs. Hi, Ouroboros. Ouroboros here. Lake doors where you normally encounter them. They are an aquatic creature. They are weak to lightning. Yep. Can inflict petrify with physical attacks, so keep that in mind. These are all elixirs and phoenix downs, just so you know. Another one of these snakes. I think these are all going to be Ouroboroses. I think they're all going to die. Horribly. So yeah. Alright, southern chests. Have phoenix downs. And I guess we've got Kenchos, so yeah. Nothing too great here. I'm gonna finish this fight, and then I will probably just meet you all when I've finished looting all of these chests, unless something new pops up, which I doubt they will. Alright, see you after these next few battles. Alright, that's all of those. They're all the same. Now for the main event. We head over this way. Come up. Oh. We come up this way, and this is the whole reason I leveled up the thief. Odin. Or someone we will never use. You weren't really slumbering. You were on your horse, ready to go. Nice, Sleipnir. Sleipnir doesn't have his extra legs. That's kind of weird. I'm going to go ahead and jump. We're going to steal, and we're going to use the ice rod when I find it. There it is. 31,000 hit points. Has, and there's Gungear. Fantastic. That's the whole reason I leveled up the Thief to level 71. And he hurts. We are actually kind of under-leveled for this fight, so this might be interesting. Yeah, note, we're not actually dealing that much damage to him. So, yeah. This is going to hurt a little. Okay, that's fine. That's a good chunk of damage. I'll take that. That was not a lot of damage. Alright, we're going to attack. And because it's we get the item now. 140 base attack. Oh, me oh my. Nice, he got the jump off. That hurt. That was fine. This'll probably top us all off. Ha! We got Gungear, one of the strongest weapons in the game. You can only get it from Odin. He can actually drop one as well. He has a 1 in 256 chance to drop Gungear. He didn't, and he usually doesn't, I don't know if he didn't yet, but we don't need it. We stole one. If we need another weapon for the, oh, there's that second. Wiped us. Well, while I'm on my way back to Odin, because the autosave, I didn't get to it fast enough. Here's the last enemy, the Cyclops. There's nothing really special about them. They die just like everything else in here. I can't believe this Zenitsuken wiped me in one shot. I couldn't even survive it, as you saw. Normally I'd have a bard in my party at this point, and I would be using the Protect song, which would, cut that damage significantly. Yeah, forgot about that. So, gonna have to use a slightly different tactic. I can cast Protect 3 times. Fantastic. Meet you back at Odin. Oh, bosses in this game. Alright, take 2. And I need to do Protect, which is not multi-targetable. Keep that in mind. I'm going to start with you. Got the Gungear, whatever. Got the Lance. Fantastic. Up you go. Alright. Go ahead and attack. Go ahead and protect yourself, I guess. The Knight's actually the person I'm worried about the least with the Protect spell, because whatever. There goes the Thief. Fantastic. Okay. Well, since I really don't want to revive anyone... Oops. Tell you what, if I just give you the gun gear and I have you attack, will you do max damage? Let's find out, shall we? Protect Knight. No, you won't, but that's okay. Ow, this is bad. If he goes before my white mage next round and he uses Zenitsuken, definitely dead. Okay. Definitely want to do Akira. Oh, we went first. We might survive. We'll see. And Zenitsuken. 2 people survived. One of them was not the Dragoon. We are in trouble, folks. This might not be a fight that I can win at this level, honestly. I might have to come back. Yeah, there's guard. Probably should have cured the knight first, but whatever. He's gonna get some hit points back here. Okay. Skin of our teeth time. Skin of our teeth time. Yeah, even with Protect, look how much damage that did. Ridiculous. Alright, it's time to just go all out. Chocobo's Wrath. Let's see what this does. Flare. It does flare. Ow. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. Earth and Drums? He went first. I don't even care. Congrats, Ingus. Oh, we get the Odin summon, which is useless. There you go. Catastrophe is not that bad. I just don't use summoners. And a full restore. Oh man, that was rough. Okay. You are now completely useless as a thief. So, this is kind of where I have to decide what I want to do with this character endgame. Usually, I would make them a bard. And I would just abuse what bards do. Bards do something very well. I am not going to do that. I am going to make her a Dark Knight. And Dark Knight will be the class I stick with for the rest of the game for this character. That being said, our choice of weapons, not that great right now. Honestly, I'm going to give my knight the Aegis Shield. Well, let's... hold on. Put the Aegis Shield there. Yeah, dual-wield Aegis Shields. That will work. Go ahead and get the Ancient Sword. I really want the Blood Sword on the Dark Knight. It's really important for them. Yeah, it's fine. And unfortunately, I don't have a lot of equipment that the Dark Knight can wear, so this is gonna be kind of rough for a bit. Oh well. And to get out of the negative, I'm gonna fight my way out of here, and I will meet you in the airship. Alright, I'm healed up in Saronia and all that kind of stuff, and this might make the episode a little long. I don't know how much time I'm going to cut out, but we're going to do one more dungeon. It's not too long. 10 chests. Technically, this would be the last dungeon you would really want to use a thief in for the rest of the game. It's the last dungeon with locked doors, but I don't care. Let's move on. So, the door is locked. Now, remember those magic keys I bought a long time ago? This is the dungeon that I bought them for. Yeah. A diamond helm. Fantastic. Can you equip that? You cannot. You can, though. And let's see here. So, first two chests are in here. And the second door here should have our next piece of equipment. Good old lock doors. Diamond bracers. Who can equip that? Probably none of you. And you've already got a set. Okay. It's like, you should have 2 mages right now. I don't, but I should. Okay. Moving on. No enemy encounters yet. Through the water. And I want to say we go north. Neat. New enemies. We have King Seahorse and King Lizard. Oh, I should actually show off what this knight does and use the Soul Eater ability. I'm going to bet that both of these are weak to lightning. But we can find out for sure in just a moment. King Seahorse, weak to lightning. There you go. King Lizard, weak to lightning. Easy fights. Our Dragoon is a absolute monster, which is fantastic. All right. Down the steps we go, and ever onward. So I think we want to go this way first. And we get the Defender. Very nice sword. Now dual wield with this guy. Again. Yeah. Defender, cast Protect when you use it in battle. Fantastic. Keep it for the entire game. Alright. Let's continue on. And... Yep. Here we go. We head this way. And find the next couple of treasures in this room. Getting not much in the way of encounters here. Diamond gloves. Can you actually equip those? I don't think they can. Oh, you can. Cool. Defense 15. Gonna give those to you because your equipment draw right now is terrible. Behemoth's knife. Actually, what I should do is take those off, give you the diamond gloves, which are a little better defense, and give you the power gloves because you're more of an offensive character. And the Behemoth's knife, unfortunately, we can't equip on the Dark Knight. I was kind of hoping we could, but yeah, no such luck. Okay. So let's head out of the water here real quick. And fight a behemoth. Hi! Behemoths have 12,000 hit points. They only attack by themselves, and they are weak to nothing, and they can use Meteor. We would rather he not use Meteor. Also, apparently they have really high defense, and they go twice per turn. Ow. This is Soul Eater. It didn't look that impressive. Low job level, doesn't help. Ow. I forgot that these guys kind of suck. Prefer not to fight them much. They only have 26 defense, so I'm not sure why they're so rough. They're supposedly the hardest enemy in here. I would argue that that's not necessarily true. Oh, but you know, I could be wrong. Oh, I Soul Eatered again. I didn't mean to do that. It's based off your current hit points. So, yeah. Not so great at the moment. But that's a behemoth. hope we won't fight another one of those, because they're way too difficult for the reward you get. Let's continue on through. We still have several enemies to find, because low encounter rate apparently. I don't know why I didn't just come get this one first. Oh well. Get a diamond mail. Can you equip that one? You cannot. You can though, so there's your status protection. Fantastic. Ugh, the poor Dark Knight. He'll get his soon enough. Soon enough. Not this dungeon, it looks like, though. Right, locked door. This one is one of the required doors to get through the dungeon. Do keep that in mind. Alright. Ah, yes. Many good things on this floor, I believe. Well, sorry. I think it's on this floor? I don't remember where, though. Oh, this way. Haha! Yes, fantastic. Hidden treasure chests. 3 of them with very good items in them. The Blood Lance, which works like the Blood Sword. The Protect Ring, which works like amazing. And the Lamia's Harp, which is okay. I believe that, yeah, you could equip the Protect Ring. Protect Ring, by the by, guess I should look that up for you. Protect Ring is 18 defense. I believe it's the highest defense that a caster could equip. Gives you +2 to all stats. And yeah, that's about it. Nice. I would like one for our white mage, but yeah. There's only 2 in the game, but we'll get one later. So that'll be nice. I think you could also get them as rare drops as well. Let's see here. What are we missing now for chests? We need one more. Yep. All the way. Oh, new enemy. Let's take a look here. One of these we've seen. And I'll just go all out. That would be a Chimera Mage. They're not weak to anything in particular. They've only got 1,500 hit points. So yeah, not that bad. Can do Petrify on an attack, so do keep that in mind. We're still missing a couple of enemies, though. Hopefully we'll find them soon. If not, I'll run around and find them as usual. Over this way. Go this direction first. And this is our last room. Well, our last treasure room. And in the chest we get a diamond shield, which, whatever, not a big deal. Alright, onward to the end of the dungeon. Shouldn't be too difficult. The other required door for the key. And we don't need magic keys anymore. And in here we find the MacGuffin loot. I went through that really fast. It's Noah's loot. It complained of the World of Dreams. So now we have to go find Une. But first I have to find the rest of the creatures in here, and that will probably be the end of this part, a bestiary fill-in. Yay! Obtain Noah's loot. Alright. Yep. I think most of the enemies we still have to fight... Well, here's one of them. That's a Durgan. It breathes fire. It's weak to wind, I believe. Durgans are not weak to wind, actually. But they take extra damage from Dragoons. Which I think means that they take extra damage from lances. That was flame. Yep, see? They breathe fire. 11,000 hit points. They don't mess around. I actually think they are more dangerous than the behemoths in general, but I think that's because the behemoths don't tend to actually use their meteor all that often. This should finish him, though. Yep. Alright, there's the Durgan. Gotta go try to find the last couple enemies here after I heal up. I'll meet you when I find them. I'm gonna wander around this room for one of them. And, yep, see you then. Hey, finally found them. Pterodactyls! They're weak to wind, for what that's worth. And, yeah. Dragoon should, yeah, rip them to pieces. And they're only encountered, as far as I know, in Noah's Loot's room, the room we ended in. And then I'm going to go find the last couple of enemies, which only appear in the top floors. So I'm going to cast Exit, or Teleport, or whatever, and head up to the surface, and save real quick so I don't lose all that progress. And I will head in, find the last two enemies, and yeah, see you then. Hey, here's one of the enemies now. This would be a Dira, sorry. If you think they're weak to wind, you're correct. That can inflict confuse as well, but yeah, they're not going to live long. Okay, one more enemy to find. And here's the last enemy now. The Wyvern! They're also weak to wind and dragoons in general. And goodbye. Alright folks, so I'm going to call it apart there. I've got 2 hours of recording on the timer here, and I'm sure that's going to go down remarkably by the time we're done. But yes, that's the end of this part. So until our paths cross again, have fun, stay safe everyone.